Okay students, now here we will be doing time and distance problem sums, and this is the subjective part. And the exercise number is 10. So we will be doing exercise 10 sums on time and distance, the subjective part. Subjective type questions. Now the elementary sums I have already done with you in the online classes. I have explained you the topic time and distance. So now the problem sums will be easier for you to understand. So from sum number 14 we will start. From sum number 14. What is the question? A tram car crosses a light post. Crosses a at the side of road. So I am not writing in details. In 4 seconds. Moving with speed of 5 meters per second. Find the length of the tram car. Now for this you need the concept which I taught you, that when any standing object is being crossed, for example the tram car or a tram crosses a light post. So light post is a standing object. So in order to cross the light post, the tram car needs to totally cross from the light post. So the tram car covers how much distance? So for any body to cover a standing object, how much distance should be covered? Is equal to, the distance covered will be equal to length of the tram car. So we will begin the sum from here. The distance travelled in order to cross the light post by the tram car is equal to the total length of the tram car. And the time taken to cross is given. So distance travelled, that will be your first statement, distance travelled to cross a light post, and you should remember it is a standing object, so the distance covered will be equal to the length of the tram car. The time taken to cross, so this tram car to entirely cross this light post, the time taken is equal to 4 seconds to cross it. And with what speed this tram car is travelling? The speed is equal to 5 meters per second. What you need to find? Find the length of the tram car. So what is the total length of the tram car? Now see, from the time and speed, we can find the distance very easily from the formula. And the distance travelled, you know, that is equivalent to the length of the tram car. So if from time and speed, if we can find the distance travelled by the tram car, that is equivalent to the length of the tram car. So we can, after finding the distance, say that is only the length of the tram car. So therefore, distance will be how much? Distance is equal to, if speed equal to distance by time, distance will be equal to speed into time, which is equal to 5 meters per second into 4 seconds. Now multiply the numbers, 5 4s are 20, and the unit of speed and time is given. See, it is given in meters per second, this is also given in seconds. During this time you don't need to change. If it was given in kilometer per hour and this also in hour, no need to change. But if the speed is given in kilometer per hour but the time is given in seconds, need to change the time or need to change the speed to convert from higher to lower units. Now you already know that the distance is measured with meters. So if you see the units, meter by second means this, and this is second. So if you multiply the units, seconds get cancelled and you are left out with meter. So distance is always measured in meters. You can directly write from here that if speed is in meters per second, time is expressed in second, then distance will obviously be in meters. So this is the distance that is travelled by the tram car in order to cross the light post. And we also know that distance travelled equal to length of the tram car. So we can write therefore length of tram car is 20 meters. This is your answer. Now we are moving to the next sum, that is sum number 15. Find the time in which the train of length 132 meters will cross an electric post if speed of the train be 26.4 kilometer per hour. Now see here what is given to you. A train is crossing a electric post. Okay, you have seen at the roadside electric post. So a train is totally crossing this electric post, it is given. Now what is the length of the train? That is also provided, 132 meters. What is the speed of the train with which it is travelling? The speed is given 26.4 kilometer per hour. And you need to find the time taken by the train to cross the electric post. So these are the information which I have jotted down. Now number 1. Now you need to understand. A train is crossing an electric post. So it's a standing object. So how much distance will be covered to cross the electric post? It is equal to the length of the train. So the length of the train is provided to you, 132 meters. It also means it is equal to the distance travelled by train to cross the post. So from one information you are actually getting two things. It is not only the length of the train, but it is also equal to the distance that the train has moved to cover up or to cross the electric post. Then what is provided? Speed is given. But see, the length of the train is given in meters and the speed is given in kilometers per hour. So what will be your next step? Your next step will be to change the unit of speed into meters per second, and afterwards we will find the time. So 26.4 is given in kilometer per hour. I want to change into a smaller unit of speed, so I need to multiply with 5 by 18. Then only the speed is expressed in meters per second. Now you can remove the point from here by turning the decimal into fraction. 264 by 10 it will turn out. For point we have taken 1, and because there is only one digit after point, so 0. So 264 by 10 into 5 by 18 meters per second. Now you can cancel. 5 2s are 10. 2 can cancel 264, 132, and 80 and 132 can be cancelled with 2. 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 1 2 6s are 12. Now 66 and 9 again with 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 2s are 6. So 22 by 3 is the ultimate speed we have got. I am not changing it into again decimal. I am keeping it as fraction because it will help me in my calculation. So what I know what is the distance covered by the train to cross the post. I know the speed with which the train was travelling and it crossed the post. I need to find what is the total time taken to cross the post. So how to find time? Time equal to distance by speed. So distance, how much it travelled, equal to the length of the train. Why? Because I said when you cross a standing object, what is the distance covered? Equal to the length of the sleeping object or the train over here. So 132 meters. And what is the speed given? Speed was given in kilometers per hour. We have changed it to meters per second. So it will be 22 by 3 meters per second. And if we solve this, we will get the time. And what will be the unit? Obviously it will be second, because both distance and speed is given in lower unit. Now how to solve it? 132, this division, change it to multiplication, then the number in the denominator part will change to its reciprocal, 3 by 22 meters per second. Now with 2 I can cancel, 2 11s are 22, 2 6 are 12, 1 2 2 6 are 12. Again 11 6 are directly. So 6 3s are 18. So 18 is the time and the unit will be second. So what will be your final answer? That the train took 18 seconds to cross the electric post. I am writing the answer on top. The train took 18 seconds to cross the post. Now please students, after these two sums, watch the video once, twice, till the point you don't understand, and if any problem, we will be discussing in the online class, and try to pause and copy down the sums as I solve.